Well, guys, I did say there'd be more transfers. Welcome back, guys, to part 3 of our rebuilding Arsenal save, and we have continued with the transfers as promised. So first of all, let's have a quick look at the outs then. As you can see over on this side, we've had 4 more since you were last with me. We have had Kolasinic, I don't know how you say names. He has gone over to Lille. They came in on transfer deadline day for him, paid us 6.5 million. I was trying to shift him before. He came to me at the start of the season and said that he wanted to leave, and he was looking at leaving at the end of his contract, basically on a free. We weren't having that, so 6.5 million for him is great for a player that wanted to go anyway. We've got Rob Holding, again, another player that we suddenly got a transfer for on deadline day. He's gone over to Newcastle, bizarrely. They're being big spenders, maybe. He's gone over to Newcastle. I think they paid 13 million for him. He was never going to be in our first team, I don't think, this season. We've got plenty of good centre-backs. We've also got rid of another centre-back. He's gone out on loan. Pablo Mari over to Wolves. He is joining permanently at the end of the season. I think they're going to be paying just over 11 million maybe for him. And then probably the big one is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has gone to Juventus. That might seem a bit of a surprising one, but in all honesty, he wasn't playing that well for us. He played 2 games. He didn't get any goals. He's gone over to Juventus and played straight away. He's gone over to Juventus for 18 million. We are paying a bit of his wages, but more than anything, the whole reason I think he has moved on from us is they came in with a bid and we were paying him £260,000 a week for a player that 32 I wasn't ever going to use long term, and I felt like we could get someone better, which is what we went and did. So now looking at the ins, there's 4 of these as well. We'll start in chronological order. We got Ryan Finnegan. We bought him over for £1 million from Southampton. We have a look at his report. He is currently at a National League level, but it's looking like he could be a Premier League player in the future. He is what he is at the moment. He is progressing quite nicely, and we are trying to get him out on loan because we promised him we'd do so as part of the transfer, but at the moment I can't find anyone suitable for him. He's very much our player that fulfills the club vision of signing under 18s for the future. We've then got Adam Holzek, who's come in as well. You can see here he's valued at 16 to 23 million. We paid 2.9 with some potential future fees for him. At the moment, 1 appearance, 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 player of the match, and a 7.8 rating. I don't know if we can see down here. Not very well where you guys are, but he has also scored a couple in the Carabao Cup. He made 1 appearance there and scored 2 goals. So he started off quite well. As it stands, I think he is classed as a championship level player, if I remember rightly. No, he's now currently operating at Premier League level. When we brought him in literally a week or so ago, he was classed as a championship player. But look at these. These are quite nice. He's already got some good technical stats. I love his flair as well. We're pretty much using him as an inside forward on the left when we do use him. Here is our replacement for Aubameyang, Alexander Isak coming over. Obviously at 22 years old, he's come over from Real Sociedad. He cost us 37.5 million. And to be honest, so far, he hasn't done quite what I hoped he would do. But I'm hoping that's just him taking time to get used to the English game. But obviously, he looks quite similar in terms of stats to Aubameyang, but we're paying him a lot less money, substantially less money for a player that's quite similar and has his career ahead of him rather than behind him. And to replace Rob Holding, we brought in Sebastian Coates. He came over to us for 29.5 million from Sporting. As we can see, he's valued already at 43 to 57 million. He's 4-star ability as a central defender. You can also pay equally well as a non-nonsense ball playing or a wide centre back. And again, if nothing else, I bought him in for this sort of stuff. A marking of 18 and positioning of 18, bravery of 19. He looks like he could definitely help lead our back line. Amazingly, as Arsenal, we've spent £322 million in this transfer window. Obviously, not all my transfers, because as you can see down here, Ben and White cost 50 million. That was way before us. Odegaard coming in for 30 million, which was way before us as well. But for now, we're going to go over and look at our 2 games for today. That is going to be the game against Man City and the game against Liverpool. If we have a look at our results since you were last with us, I think we saw the Watford game. So we then faced Fulham in the Carabao Cup, which we won 1-0. Newcastle in the Premier League was a 1-1 draw. That one was ridiculous because I think this was the game we had something like 34 shot to Newcastle's 2 or 3, but just couldn't break them down. Aston Villa, then we go in and we have a 0-0 draw, which is frustrating. Southampton in the Premier League winning 3-1, and our last game was in the Carabao Cup against QPR, which we won 6-1. We do seem to have a problem at the moment with actually putting away chances, though. We will have hundreds and hundreds of chances in a game. I've seen a couple of games and we've had 20, 30 shots and we're just not putting them away, which is very, very frustrating. So I'm not sure how I feel about facing Man City here. I have put in case we need to change to it, I've been training a 5-2-3 wing back with a couple of wide centre backs as well, just in case we do need that in this game against Man City. But for the moment, we're going to go with our 4-2-3-1, and this will be our lineup for today. Ramsdale in goal. Back four of Tierney, Coates, White and Tomiyasu. Centre midfielders Thomas Partey and Vecino. We've got Holsek out on the left, who I am starting in this match just because of how good he has been in the last couple of games. We've then got Odegaard, Saka and Isaac, although I am now looking at Saka and realising he probably isn't going to be able to play this game because he's already tired. So we're going to have to put someone else in instead of him. So let's put in Smith Rowe in there instead, and hopefully we can go get a result against Man City. Alright, so let's get going. For those of you wondering as well, Martinelli is injured. I'm not playing him. He's just a injured, fragile little boy. And we see straight away here Sanchez over to Bernardo, and they are straight on the ball. Our last game against QPR, we had Alvarez up front and he scored in something ridiculous like 4 seconds into the match. It was literally from kickoff, an assist from Maitland-Niles, just pinged the ball up the field and let Alvarez run after it, and he banged one in against QPR, which was lovely. I'm going to see a corner here though from Man City. I am leaving it on positive for the moment just to see how we play against them. Tierney gets rid of that very, very nicely. It's gone back out to Bernardo though. We need to get a foot in here, and this is I'm very, very scared of these 2 games against Man City and Liverpool because honestly, like I said, if nothing else, they will score, and we seem to have a problem with scoring. We do not seem to be able to score a goal. We couldn't buy one at the moment, which we have tried doing with Alexander Isak. We've tried buying a goal. It hasn't worked very well so far. As we can see here at the moment, we've not even got a shot on, and they are all over us. And if it stays like this up until about 50 minutes, I will drop to a cautious mentality just to try and soak up the pressure. And we get through the first half and see what we look like and whether we need to change to that back 5 rather than our back 4 at the moment, which will make us a little bit more defensive. Hopefully, Thomas Partey there. Holzak can run onto this ball. Can you put the afterburners on, lad? Come on, get the ball forward now. He's just going to hold up play out to Tierney. Odegaard's now holding it up in midfield. Back to Thomas Partey, to Tierney, who's launched one through to Isaac, who has hit it completely off target, which is unfortunate because that looked like a pretty good chance there. And now Man City are back on the attack again. We've got Sanchez there over to Joao Cancelo, who's gone out wide. If he pings the ball in here, it could be all over for us. De Bruyne. Thomas Partey gets his foot in. It's back to De Bruyne though. We can't quite get this ball away from him. Thomas Partey's doing his best to be completely solo defend this, and this is going to go to VAR. Is it offside? I don't feel like it is. I'll be very surprised if this isn't given as a goal, and we're going to be 1-0 down within the first 10 minutes against Man City. Yeah, goal awarded. Unsurprising things are unsurprising. And what? How many chances did we need here to get rid of this ball? Honestly, that's ridiculous. And I do feel like straight away we are going to change to a cautious mentality just to try and weather the storm against Man City a bit. Free kick in here, and they've scored again, and it's all going wrong. It's literally all going wrong. This Arsenal team, they cannot compete yet against the likes of Man City. And I do wonder, at the point we're 2-0 down, maybe I should just go to this formation and see what we can do with it. Obviously, that's not going to involve Odegaard being there. The problem is I'm going to have to make a substitution in order to do this, really, which is a bit annoying because I really would have liked to have not made a substitution to do it. So maybe we have to, for the first half at least, stay like this and drop these guys back to a more support role. If we can move Odegaard to attacking midfield, and then we can move Partey to a deep line playmaker but on defend, and we'll see how that goes. I don't feel like you need to be ball playing at the moment, and you probably need to be defending as well, and we need to sort ourselves out here because less than 15 minutes in, being 2-0 down, I'm all for losing against Man City. I think they've definitely got a better team and a lot more money than we do currently, but that doesn't mean it has to be an absolute massacre either, and at the moment it is a massacre. De Bruyne has also got 2. Can we do something about De Bruyne? Please, dear Lord, do something about De Bruyne. Who's marking De Bruyne? I mean, we've got to tightly mark him. We've got to do something here because he's just running the show. And that's just not good enough. We have got to... I was about to say, we are launching an attack here. That was snuffed out very quickly. And Man City are back on the attack again here. Bernardo Silva just absolutely running the show down that side into Sterling, who seems to be playing a bit more middle, and there's Grealish, and I was going to say that will be 3-0, but it is offside anyway, and as it is, Ramsdale did keep hold of the ball. And we do see a throw in here for us. Tomiyasu over to Odegaard, who instantly gets the ball nicked off of him, and we just can't get near their goal. This is tragic, guys. And they're just holding up the ball now. The Ports are just going to wait there until somebody runs onto him. No one's going to press the ball, apparently. We're just going to let them have it. Why? Why not? Why not, guys? It's fine. It's all good. Grealish there running through the centre, cutting in, giving it to De Bruyne. And thank goodness for that, De Bruyne has made a bad pass. It's an unrealistic simulation. De Bruyne has made a bad pass, but hopefully we can launch a counter-attack here. Tomiyasu out to Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe, big ball forward to Isaac. Good first touch there from the lad. Oh my goodness, ambitious shot. But if that had gone in, that would have been absolutely outstanding. But we are still yet to have a shot on target. And we are coming up to half-time here. We have come up to half-time. We've yet to have a shot on target. This is atrocious. And I feel for this second half, given how we've been doing here, I feel like we should change and at least try this formation. Smith Rowe have an absolute shocker again. My entire front three are all on 6.4s. We're going to change this around a bit. So we'll change it to this. We're taking Odegaard off and put on Manolas, put him in the centre, which means Coates and Ben White are our right centre backs. And obviously our 2 wingers. Other than that, it's relatively the same. Let's see if this is any better. It's on a balanced mentality for the moment. Let's see if we can do something. I say that. Man City have got a corner straight off the bat. De Bruyne pings that in and we kind of get rid of it, but only as far as De Bruyne again. Manolas is out there though, and he's run it back off De Bruyne. Back to Ben White. Ben White pinged it to Ramsdale, who's just launched the ball forward to absolutely no one. And they're going to pick it back up and come back on the counter again. De Bruyne pinging that out wide to Grealish, who's holding the ball up there. Back into Sanchez. Sanchez over to De Bruyne. De Bruyne takes a shot and it's 3-0. This is not a good game for us here so far. No, we don't want to see you celebrating. To be fair though, fantastic goal there. I can't knock that. That was absolutely brilliant goal. We should have just done a lot better with that to start with. Sanchez, look at that from De Bruyne. So far, he's got 2 assists and a goal, and he's on a 9.1 on their ratings, and I'm not even remotely surprised by this. We are going to have to make a substitution here because Kieran Tierney is absolutely knackered So we're going to bring on Maitland-Niles instead. A lot of my front three are very tired as well. So let's bring on Hudson-Odoi over here. Let's put him as a winger and let's put him on attack. And let's see if we can get even a goal out of this game. Would be wonderful, please. Holzek has now got a yellow card and is knackered as well. Coates couldn't make anything of that attempt. We're going to take off Isaac and put on Alvarez. No, we can't. We've already used all our substitutions, James. Because you used one at half time, you've just used another 2, and that is 2 + 1 is 3, ladies and gentlemen. If you weren't aware of that, that is a thing that is real in mathematics and in football substitutions, apparently. And Man City are on the attack again. Bernardo, is that Bernardo Silva still? Yeah, and Maitland-Niles just, bodying him. Just absolutely bodying him. There's a free kick. That is a bit of a wayward free kick from Man City this time. And there's Phil Foden poking it in, possibly making it 4. We are going to probably go to VAR here, it looks like, to see if that was an offside. Maybe it was, maybe it wasn't. We'll have a look now. What's the referee saying? VAR check. And the goal is awarded, and it's 4-0 to Man City. And this team still needs a lot of work, and we still got to see the Liverpool game. Hudson-Odoi there launching one in only as far as Ederson, and I don't know if our tactics are just all wrong or if we just can't compete with the likes of Man City at the moment in terms of quality, but so far we've just been wrecked in this game. That's only as far as Coates out to Holzek. Here's the question though, based on what we're learning in this, do we go straight with this formation? Maitland-Niles getting fancy there. Holzek into the box, and we've had a shot on target. Is that our first one? It is our first shot on target on the 85th, 86th minute from Holzek. Based on what we're learning here though, do we start with this formation straight away against Liverpool? I am tempted to do that, because we have done better this half despite losing 4-0. I feel like we neutralised their threat a little bit. Isaac got a 6.1. Holzek got a 5.9. I mean, can we still throw a water bottle? Yes, we can. I don't care if you all seem demotivated by that. I'm embarrassed by you. And now we are languishing around there after 6 games. 8 points, sat in 9. We need to get better. And we need to get better quickly. Let's get over to the Liverpool game. Okay, so here's our team for the Liverpool game. We start with Ramsdale in goal, a back 3 of Gabriel, White and Coates. We've got Tierney over on the left wing, partnered with Maitland-Niles over on the right wing. Odegaard and Partey in the middle. Saka, Hudson-Odoi and Alexander Isak. Injuries are still causing us problems, and at the moment we've got Tomiyasu injured. Kieran Tierney not fully fit for this match, but we're going to hopefully at least get him through the first half. And then our option is we can drop Saka back into the left wing back position and then put somebody else in where Saka is, like a Smith Rowe, for example. So let's get going with this game. Hopefully we see a better showing than we did against Man City, although I'm not sure I would bank on it at the moment. Getting a goal in this episode would be nice. Unfortunately, at the moment, Liverpool are literally on fire. One of the better teams in the league. You can see here, they are 3rd. What happened? Whoa, 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 whoa. How do I get out of this to go look at something? Because I've just seen what is going on there. I just saw a goal difference of +25 for Man United. Can we just have a look at these matches, please? Who have they been playing? West Ham won 5-0, 2 from Ronaldo there. They won 4-0 against Chelsea, which is 2 from Ronaldo there. 5-0 against Brighton, which is 3 from Ronaldo there. 1, 2, 3 from Ronaldo and 4-0 against Wolves. They've also won 5-1 against Burnley, which is another one for Ronaldo there. Then that's the cup, so that doesn't count. They've actually drawn their last 2 games. They drew in the Premier League there. That's an insane goal difference, so I had to quickly go and have a look at that and make sure my eyes weren't deceiving me. But back to our regularly scheduled programme and our match against Liverpool. We'll see if we can do any better here We are straight away seeing a highlight, but it is for Liverpool, who are just playing it nicely around the park, nice and slowly. A bit of a tiki-taka style here, to be honest, where they're just keeping hold of the ball, passing it around our players, carefree. We're not going to press. Why would we do that? Gomez holding up the ball now, carving his way through the centre midfield, out to Sadio Mane. Mane back over to Robinson, who's going to make his way forward, and we're probably going to see a cross into the box here. Can we deal with it? No, we can't. Can we deal with crosses at all in this game? Is this an Arsenal thing? Is this an FM22 thing? I'm not sure, but I'm really not enjoying getting absolutely battered by teams here, if I'm completely honest. Let's have a look as well at these instructions. How is our press? Because we're meant to be pressing more often. I mean, I'm gonna tell the lads to get stuck in as well, because I am gonna push that up a little bit so we press earlier, and we're gonna tell the lads to get stuck in. I think, yeah, having to take that get stuck in off again, because we've got 2 yellow cards at the moment. I've put it on. And whilst I'd like our players to play with a bit more passion, I also would like them all to be on the field at the end of the match. Is a highlight for us. We've got a throw in. Tierney there, keeping up the ball, passing it to Saka, who decides to cut inside and just let the ball roll for Fabinho. Because, look, I mean, look at the Arsenal team. They know that Liverpool are going to win, so they're just basically giving them the ball now. We've got Ramsdale coming out of his box there to ping one forward to Isaac. Can we make something of this? Isaac scoring his first goal for the club. Brilliant goal. That was a ambitious assist from Ramsdale, but we will take it, and it's 1-1 just before half-time against Liverpool. What is this assist? That is crazy. I did change Isaac's instructions before this to dribble more and shoot a little bit less, because I saw he was just shooting from weird angles, so maybe that dribbling a bit more there has helped him put that first goal away. Maitland-Niles launching it forward to Isaac again. Isaac through on goal. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought he was going to put away a second there, but Matip has got a cross to keep it out, which is maddeningly annoying. I'm happy with performance so far, guys. We're not losing. We've seen a goal. It's very good. Unfortunately, Maitland-Niles is being hampered by his injury over on the right, and we haven't got anyone to put. Oh, we have got Tomiyasu. Let's bring on Tomiyasu and put him in there. He can play. Not great, but he can play. And Kieran Tierney's going to need to come off at some point. I don't want to make both substitutions now, but at some point he's going to need to come off as well, and we're going to have to drop Saka back into the wing back role, I think. But for now, let's get on with the second half. Hopefully grab another goal. We have actually got more shots currently than Liverpool, which is a bit mad. And Tierney is absolutely dead on his feet here, so we're going to bring Saka back to a wing back. We're going to remember to tell him to ease off his tackles a bit, because he is on a yellow card. And who should we bring on here? We could bring on Smith Rowe or Holzek. Let's bring on Smith Rowe, and let's put him as the inverted winger that he wants to be. And hopefully, let's go out, see another highlight for us. Is this a highlight for us? It is a corner for us. Smith Rowe. Oh, no one getting on the end of that. We had our good first match where we scored those 3 or 4 goals against Leicester from corners. I don't think we've seen another one since, but we have got Smith Rowe into the box. Clattered off of the crossbar, I think that was there. Oh, Ben White not playing very well. Oh, Jesus, yeah, he's on a 5.9 rating. I didn't even notice that. This would be our third and final substitution, though, on 66 minutes, but I think it is one that has to be made. We're going to bring on Costa Manolas. We're going to encourage the lads here as well. We've got another corner from Smith Rowe into someone. It's gone in. It's Isaac on the back post. We're not going over to VAR. It's the second goal for Alexander Isak against Liverpool. And I said, what a time to score your first. What a time to score your second. Can we get a win against Liverpool here? Was this the tactical change that was needed? He just taps that in on the back post. That's lovely stuff. It's another assist for Smith Rowe. We're still on the attack. We've got a free kick here. Smith Rowe to take. Will he take a shot? He has taken a shot, and it's hit the crossbar again. We've kept hold of the ball, though. Here is Thomas Partey. That is going to be the end of the highlight. but we are definitely more in form at the end of this match than we were at the start of this match, and it is going to help us climb the table. And this is probably going to be the last play of the game. Odegaard, Thomas Partey nestles it into the bottom corner off a header on a corner. It's great. Apparently that's his first ever goal for Arsenal as well, and that is 3-1 with seconds left on the match. Beautiful there. I said we hadn't been scoring any corners, and then we go and grab one off a corner, and ref, just call it now. We've outplayed Liverpool in that match. Alexander Isak finally getting himself on the score sheet. Ben White for some reason having a horrific match though. I don't know how I feel about that, and that does help us climb into 7th place, although there's several teams that have got a game in hand behind us, so I don't know how long that will last, but I'm just very happy here at getting a win against Arsenal. We're going to praise Isaac there because that was fantastic. And looking ahead at our schedule now, we've got a match against Wolves, Leeds, we've got Man City who we drew in the Cup. There's a game against Chelsea, Brentford, West Ham. We've got the Man United and Tottenham games there. I'm not sure where we'll come back yet. Depends how much I can get played in between episodes. But yeah, we've got a win against Liverpool, and I feel like that could be something that launches our season forward here. As always though, guys, thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed today's episode, do drop a like down below and subscribe to the channel so you get notified of all future content, and you can watch Arsenal doing more Arsenal things. Until next time though, guys, thank you and see you soon. Bye.